Do you want to know how to beat the heat this summer? Well, listen up.
So, hi everybody. So, I've been recovering from surgery for a good couple of months now. Like, I'm going into my 6th month, and it has been challenging, is a better word for it. But being home and not trying to be friends with and all of these things, I have been experiencing a lot of heat, and Jamaica has been experiencing a lot of heat. But I've heard before that if you drink like coffee, or no, should I say hot tea, on hot days, it is supposed to provide you a nice little cooling space. Now, at first when I heard this, I was like, I don't know about that. But I decided that I'm going to try anything that I can, because this heat is super hard to beat, right? And then I started to think about it, and I was like, could I possibly do to help me stay cool, get cool, try to be cool, everything, you know? And I decided to go and do some research. Now, let's talk about this. Now, because about, I think it was last week or the week before or the beginning of summer or whatever day it was, guys, it was hot and it continued to be hot. Now, these were like record-breaking global temperatures, not just Jamaica, right? In the United States, Europe, wherever you want to think about, the temperatures were up, right? And they're predicted to even get hotter, and we haven't even started August yet. Actually, we're very close to August, so it's still summer. Now, staying cool in hot temperatures is essential to prevent heat stroke and other health-related illnesses. Now, even though, you know, everybody who decides to get an AC and become bosom buddies with JPS, no thank you. So, cheap and effective ways to beat the heat is where I want to go, right? So, including applying cold water to areas like your wrists and your ankles and wearing loose, breathable clothing. Yeah, they say it all the time. They say you need to do this. You say they need to do that, right? But what else can we do? So there is a science-backed way to stay cold as well, even though some may seem a bit strange or counterintuitive. Here, I found that there are some things that we can use. Now, one of the things I used to do was purchase some what they call menthol crystals. Now, I always use menthol crystals. I use them when I had COVID. I use them just to feel refreshed, whatever it may be. And I realized that using menthol crystals can help. And you can get this at your pharmacy, you know, health food store, I think. And you just get them, and they sell them by the ounce or tablespoon. Okay, so when I use menthol, it's a naturally occurring chemical, and it is found in peppermint oil, right? So it has been shown to reduce how we feel, how hot we feel. So there have been researchers that believe that menthol activates specialized receptor skin, right, or skin cells, and in our mouth design to sense cold temperatures, making us feel cooler, right? So most of the time, athletes who are desperate to cool down have clamored towards menthol products like peppermint tea, Vicks Vapor Rub, Halls Peppermint, cough drops, just to name a few. But the trick only works for short bursts, about 15 minutes, but in an affordable way, it can get a quick hit of coolness. Now, the menthol that I just showed you, let me show you again. This one is not for consumption. This is the one that I put in my shower head. So I unscrew my shower head, I put it in it, and turn on hot water, which you're going to hear that hot water is a better way to keep cool. And it steams the bathroom and me, and it is absolutely fabulous, and you feel so cool and refreshed when you're done. Now, another method is that they say we're to avoid sugary or heavy meals. Can't promise nobody about the sugary thing, but if you're diabetic, it should be easier for you. Heavy meals, Jamaicans, we love our heavy meals. Caribbean people, we love our heavy meals. So I don't know, but who doesn't like ice cream on a hot day? Unfortunately, it might be the one of the foods that can make you hotter. Can you believe that? Sugar would run your metabolism up and you start feeling internally hot, and it goes on and on, guys. So cool treat might be good, but the extra sugar might not, right? The other thing is drink hot tea, which I had started with before. Let me take a sip. So, if you live somewhere that is hot, drinking hot tea may help you to keep cool. The reason why this is so, and I know my people say, we are talking about drink what hot tea and the time hot. Well, this work if the amount of sweat is greater than the temperature increase from drinking the tea. Now, we're going to say that the time is so hot if we drink the tea, there's no way the temperature, blah, 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 blah. Guys, we have breeze. We have sea breeze. We have all this breeze. What? So, if you drink a hot cup of tea, right, the sweat actually has to evaporate to have a cooling effect. So if you live in a humid environment, which we have a humid environment, drinking hot tea won't help in a normal humid environment. But the way we have our windows open, we're outside, we're enjoying our breezy climate, hot tea will help because sweat will evaporate and be very, very effective. So let's go to another one that's going to help before I close off and you guys can listen for part 2, is take a warm shower or bath before bed. Everybody's like, what? Warm shower? Yes, a warm shower or bath on a hot day may help you sleep more soundly even on a hot day. So guys, warm water can trigger physical changes that lower your core temperature, thereby making you feel cooler and helping you drift off to sleep. Yep, I'm telling you. So guys, if you want more information on how to keep cool, listen out for part 2 because listen, I can't do this. I definitely need to keep cool. So until next time,
and
stay
guys,
cool,
don't
guys.
forget to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Later, Gators.